Hi guys, happy Saturday by the time I get this video out, but it's actually Friday night and Friday night's gonna be all right. It's gonna be, yeah. I'm out, snuck out into my garage. There's so much stuff going on in my house. My youngest is home and this is his second to last week before school's out. I don't know what the summer's going to bring because this year has been crazy with COVID. According to the Alberta government, we're going to be opening up as of July 1st. So fingers crossed. Yeah. And so I have another son who's studying and training for his driving test. So I just snuck out here to have my coffee. Don't you love this? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blink, Monday. But one of the things that I love to do when I take a drink, because I'm always trying to find positive ways to bring positive things into my life. And I love things that have a physical way of manifesting something. So whether you're drinking coffee like myself, oh, you can't see it now, it's almost all gone. But anyway, I'm drinking coffee, or you drink water or any kind of liquid, I always bless it as I'm making it or if I'm pouring it, because we're basically 50 to 60% water. And I feel as though if you're making a coffee or tea or you're getting water or juice for yourself or for your family, if you kind of bless the water and just say, I am so grateful for today. I am so grateful for my health. I am so grateful for the abundance in my life. I am so grateful for that which is greater than I. And you just put that into the tea or coffee. And then when you drink it, you're getting that blessing and it goes throughout your body to get that health and everything. I don't know about you, but I have been kind of funky. It's just sort of like it's like everything is still blah, and it's just like you're sick of it. It's like, come on, will you? Like, just let's get over this already. So positive way to try to, put some positivity into your body, into your psyche, to remind you to be grateful. And at the end, like I said, stick around because I do have a pick a card for a very important reason. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and then we're going to get to my list of questions. So for my first question, we're going to have a look into taxes. Now, I did a reading back in February on taxes and said there was going to be some issues coming up and that all levels of government were going to be trying to scramble because there's going to be issues that they're going to be accountable for. So I think one being the border wall being built while you've got an energy grid that is causing difficulties. And it's the summer and it's Texas and it's hot. You need to have air conditioning. And then on top of it, there's been stories coming out about the companies I guess it's for a particular type of temperature gauge that you put on your wall that's electronic, that they can actually hook into that and change your heat in your room. There was a woman who said that she went to sleep with her child, and they woke up sweating because she had turned on the air conditioner and all of a sudden it was turned off. And they really think that it was the company. Let's have a look at Texas. Let's look what's going to happen with the grid. Are we going to have issues come this summer? What can Texas expect? So let's have a look. Wow, guys. Right out of the gate, transformation. So there are going to be issues that are going to come up just like the grid, and it's not going away. It's not going to be fixed properly or quickly. It's going to take some time, and this is going to be the necessary evil that's going to make those that are in power to realize that they have to start doing for the people. And I mean, Texas is a wonderful place. It has wonderful people, wonderful culture. It has all kinds of natural resources, zero taxes. I mean, you couldn't find a better place. And yet the powers that be do not represent those that are living there. You're going to be going through a transformation. There's going to be information coming out, but there's also going to be, it's sort of a two-tone thing where you're going to be finding information. I'm sure it has to do with Ted Cruz and all the money-hungry people got their finger in the pot. But then you're also going to get information about creative ways of trying to help people because we are going into the summer. We need air conditioning, especially in Texas. So going against the transformation is going to be people who are in power not wanting to give up the power, and they're going to be trying to hide stuff. Look at it. Right underneath it, we've got the Six of Swords, trying to move away from a situation, trying to, you know, not take responsibility for it. Lord Lipton, in the past, there's your Knight of Pentacles. Your Knight is your action card. So it's all about the money. It's not about the people. It's about the money. On top of it, the King of Wands. So this is Cruz and the people who are in the energy sector, the higher ups, the ones that are making the money. They put profit over people. We are going to find out about some really, really funky deals happening between the government and these companies. Future, we got the Chariot. So there's going to be a change in direction. There has to be this movement forward to get things to change. This could also, sorry, my low battery notification came up. So with the Chariot, that's also showing that in the future, there's going to be a need for change to be able to control the situation. The sun's out. So the want is to get people out working. The want is to push people out, back out. We got the sun, so this could have a number of different meanings because one, this could show that, you know, the heat issues happening. Two, this always represents coronavirus and the variants kind of making their way around. But it also could mean that there's going to be some light that's going to be shown on all that's been happening in Texas. Because I'm telling you guys, there's some underhanded things being done by those who are in power. And it's just to make money. It's not for the greater good of the people. Ooh. The people are looking at the King of Pentacles. The people are looking at this as being, hold on now. The rich are taking our money. The people are starting to stir. The people are starting to see the writing on the wall. Ooh. The moon. There is so much worry. You know what? It's not even so much that there's worry. There is so much conflict and underhanded things that are happening in Texas that are being covered up and are being done in the dark of night. These are dark deeds being done under the cover of night. But with the moon there, they're worried that they're going to be exposed, that there's enough info for people to collect those breadcrumbs and get to this, you know, state of like I said in a previous reading, where all governments, all of them are going to be scrambling, trying to figure out how do they get themselves out of this? How do they figure out how to make this narrative sound less negative than what it is? Because this is really about money. Oh my goodness, your outcome. Oh, I got the Magician, but I got it in the reversed. So with the reversed, you're looking at doubts. You're looking at fears. You're looking at people who are corrupt, manipulating the situation. So there's going to be a certain amount that will come to light because we got the moon, but this light is really, it's low light. So therefore, I think we're going to be made aware of some of the corruption. But for now, there's going to be a cover-up. That's what they're planning on doing. And there's a true selfishness to those who are in power and those who have money. It really is. In the near future. Oh, come on. Near future, guys. They're there to deceive. And those who can do something or are in a position to do something, they feel like their hands are tied. There's so much corruption happening. And hopefully this might be an indication that because of the moon being there, that we're going to see some of it, and that maybe some people might be in that jail. Maybe I'm just trying to see this in a more positive way. Oh, Texas. Advice for Texans. What can we do, Texas? Advice for Texans. What can you do? What advice can Texas take going forward? Because it's obvious that they're going to be going through some difficulties with all levels of government. So, Texas. Strength card. Come on now. You've got what it takes. We know this. You are going to be fine. You're going to work this out. You're going to need strength, though, because strength takes time. This means that you're going to... You're going to be caught between two thoughts, trying to figure out which way do you go. A sacrifice that was made in the past that's going to be harmful in the future. Saddle up, guys, because there's going to be, these cards are letting me know there's going to be some really rough waters coming up. You're going to be okay. You're going to have strength to get through it. But this is going to become something more than what we're just seeing now. God bless to Texas. I got a headache now. Okay. Mike Pompeo. So we've seen that he's been having some talks and, making his way around. He's actually acting very presidential. A lot of people are saying that he's considering going for president. So I thought, let's ask about Pompeo and see, one, is there any chance that he's going to run for president? And two, is he going to get in any trouble because of his association and his praising of Trump? Because when he first came out, he was negative towards Trump. So let's see, Mike Pompeo. Are you going to become president? Oh, Pompeo. You've got way too much stuff in your past to be worried about becoming president. And with the devil here, there's something about his partner, his wife or his girlfriend. I think he's married. Something about his partners here. There's something. Ooh. His luck is going to be changing, guys. Oh, my goodness. Queen of Cups reversed. I wonder if his wife is not going to turn on him, or she's like, there could be like some separation, divorce, some issues happening here for him. Two of Cups, and it's reversed. Come on now. No, I think he might actually be thinking about it. He's put the work into it. I mean, this is not a stupid man. This is a man who's been to Harvard and who's been to West Point and was the head of the CIA. So he's done the work to get to where he would like to be to become president. But the devil's got him by the throat. His wife's involved in this too, guys. For some reason, his wife's involved. He's gonna be left trying to make up his mind, like which way is he gonna go? Because he's got to either take care of himself or take care of Trump. So there's information gonna be coming out. He's gonna be trying to hold on to what he's got, the greedy little jerk. So yeah, he's gonna be going for presidency, or he's gonna be thinking about it. And he's set himself up to do so in the past. I think that has been his wish in the past. If you talk to Mike Pompeo from 10 years ago. But now it's like he's made a deal with the devil, being Trump, and that has thwarted the idea of becoming a president. Well, now is he going to get in trouble because of his association with Trump? Let's have a look. Page of Cups. Ooh, okay. Page of Cups. So he's going to give as much information as he needs to, but he's going to be put under so much pressure. He might end up having to talk. He's going to get in trouble. We've got the King of Swords here. He's going to get some kind of indictment. Something's going to happen. He'll have to try to make some kind of offer, or he's going to have to give some kind of information. They've got him. They've got the information on him. They've got the stress on him. They've got the weight on him. They're going after him. Yika. Oh, Ika, Ika, one day. Jackamofina, hanane, Jackamofina. Sadie's like just sleeping there. Alrighty, so our next question. Will Weiselberg, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, but he's the accountant for Trump for the last 1,000 years. Will he flip? Is he going to get indicted? And will he flip on Trump? Ooh, we got the high priestess. So this is the man who's in the know. He's the man with all the information. He's got secret information. Ooh, world. So he knows where all the dead bodies are, and he knows about Trump's associations with those outside of the U.S. But this also means that he is affected by and in cahoots with those around the world. He's looking at everything that he has done up till this point. He's not going to be willing to talk. It's like, I don't know if it's just because he's in as much trouble as what Donald Trump is in, so that, you know, he's kind of stuck, or if his what's the word for it? Loyalty to Trump is that strong that it'll take for him to get an indictment or for them to go after him before he'll actually spill the beans. There's a plan. They have information on him. This is going to be on the whole family, the whole business. This is going to be on, like, they're not going to just get him. It's going to be, let's get Eric, let's get Donald Trump Jr., let's get Ivanka, let's get Jared. It's going to be a family affair. It's going to be the whole Trump business. And no, oh my God, 6 of Cups. This man, for whatever reason, it's like he is dead set on sticking with Trump. Maybe it's because he's known him for so long and because of the father and the family history. I don't know how old this man is. Maybe he just doesn't have a whole lot of time left, so he's not willing to give in. I don't know. But from what the cards say, it looks like he's not going to give in until they force him. And even then, he's going to be like tight-lipped about it. And the other thing I want to know about is Stormy Daniels, because I saw her on the go having a talk and saying, listen, I've got info that will show what Trump was up to. And, you know, Trump's lawyer went to jail for it already. So we already know that he is a co-conspirator and he's paid and everything. I love the fact that Stormy Daniels is on the news and looking like this strong, capable woman, like she is. And she's talking about the mushroom. I mean, talking about Trump. Okay, so let's see. Will Stormy Daniels get to have any kind of effect on Trump? Will Stormy Daniels get to have any kind of effect? I'm going to look at these 2 cards. They came out like this. She's got the info. She's got the weight. She's got the contract. She's got the info. She knows stuff. Will they use it? Sooner rather than later, they are going to be contacting her and they will be using her information. Oh my God, Stormy Daniels! A love for every woman that Trump has done bad by, and every woman that he was like, oh, I'm going to grab him by the meow meow. They all get him. I don't care if it takes years and years and years. Let's get him, get him, get him. Alrighty. All right, my dear friends, that's going to be our reading for tonight. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Until the next time, guys, cheerio, take care. Bye. June certainly is the time of communication, constant information coming at us. What's reality and what's the alternative reality? We seek for the truth from outside worlds. Are you willing to look at your own truth? Are you a people pleaser? Can you say no? Are you a mat everyone walks on? Can you stand on your own, or do you give in to the group pressure? Healthy boundaries can change your life when you're willing to set boundaries for others and how they treat you, speak to you, or value you. Too often we compromise our needs, thoughts, or truths to accommodate others or to be part of a group. Somewhere in your life, you need to take a second look and see if there's somewhere you need to create a boundary for your greater good, for your greater health. So let's look through and pick a card. Okay, so if you chose card number 1, you got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is all about making boundaries with those who are around you, whether it be your partner, in love or friendship or at work. This is letting you know that you are not putting boundaries around your friendships. You're not letting people know exactly where you want to go and what you want. And therefore, sometimes you're being led rather than leading. So it's really important for you to take the step to create proper, healthy boundaries for yourself and the relationships around you. If you chose card number 2, you got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is all about action. So for you, it's time to take action. So maybe there are people or circumstances that are creating obstacles for you. And this is a time where you have to create those healthy boundaries. You know, in this incident, with the Knight of Cups, we could be looking at a proposal, wanting to get married, wanting to move in with somebody, wanting to change your house. It's about something happening and you wanting to go with that action, whether it be moving or a proposal, getting married, or even thinking about having children. So you have to know your own mind, what it is that you want, so that you make the correct decisions. So the boundaries here is to know your limits and explore your boundaries so that maybe you open up yourself for some room for some new experiences. And if you chose card number 3, you got the Six of Pentacles. So there's a kind of a laundry list of things here for you to do. This could be that somebody in your life is always asking you for something, whether it be money or your time or your energy, and you need to create some boundaries. And with the Six of Pentacles, you could be looking at feeling nostalgia for times gone by. So if you're one of those people that maybe you're living in the past a little bit, it's time to let go of the past so that you can make room for the new. Sometimes we get bogged down in the past and past mistakes or past great times. I mean, it you know, it could be anything, but you're not letting it go in order to be able to make room in your future for the new experiences. So this is letting you know that you need to create a boundary in which you do not live in the past. You don't live in the future either. You have to live in the now. All right. I thought that was excellent reading. I think that's a wonderful message for everybody. Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. I mean, obviously we have to plan for it, but don't put yourself too far out and don't put yourself too far back. Live in the now, because now is truly all we have.